What is going on, guys? It's me, KingStix, going to be doing some Morgana jungle for you, showing you how it is done. So for your primary tree, I normally like to go Dark Harvest and not necessarily sudden impact. It's not bad because it gives us a lot of magic pen, especially when we do our flash combos, like our flash ultis. But you would actually be better off with cheap shot because normally Morgana isn't going to be able to use sudden impact. So you're going to want to go Dark Harvest and cheap shot, eyeball collection, ultimate hunter. Yep, Teemo's here. He's dead. Yep, he's right there. Maybe we can get a Dark Harvest stack out of him. But yeah, anyways, for your primary tree, you're going to be able to Electrocute or Dark Harvest. Then the most important thing is getting Ultimate Hunter. For your secondary tree, you're going to want to go for Resolve, in my opinion. I like getting the Revitalize and Conditioning. Conditioning is really overpowered right now. The Revitalize because it gives you bonus Spell Vamp. And we don't actually need a leash on Morgana. We can solo start, no leash needed. Just start W, max W. Don't take a point in E unless you need it. Since I'm against a Silas, I'll probably get a point in my E. Around level 3. Otherwise, you don't need to bother. If you're up against something like a Lee Sin that doesn't really have CC, or Nidalee, it's not really needed. And your W does a lot of damage to monsters. Does 50% bonus damage. The only reason we're playing Morg is because they buffed her. She's not a horrible jungler now. You can actually make it work. It's kind of like a Walmart version of Ivern, in all honesty. And that's what we're going to be doing here. Making it work. You just want to keep him in your pool. Can't stress that enough. You want to kill the big one first, so that was my bad. We're actually going to set up a back. Morgana is extremely mana hungry. Her W uses a stupid amount every single time. So you're actually going to want to ideally start on blue side. I don't think I was going to get a leash though. So I just solo started. You don't have to get a leash on Morgana. And in fact, I think it's usually better not to. That way the enemies don't know where you start. So whenever you do this clear out, red wrap into Golem, you can reset, get a Dark Sill if you want to. On this side of the map, it would be red wrap Golem as well. And then you would go to your blue side like I'm about to do right here. So it's the same thing on either side. Red wrap Golem into reset. And I should have actually gotten an Oracle Lens here with a pink word. That's all right, though. It looks like Silas isn't on the map. There's a chance he could have taken my jungle, or there's a chance he's over here in his jungle. Morgana ganks aren't bad. You just got to come up behind the enemies. I think I can gank this. I'll do my blue and my Gromp first, though. Morgana can take blue and Gromp at the same time once she is level 3. I did take a point in my E since I'm up against the Silas. You actually take... normally, I'm pretty sure you take magic damage from the Gromp. So you're just going to get down your Ws. I like to kill them at the same time. You can actually have 2 Ws down at once here. Every time you use your W on a big monster or champion, it reduces the cooldown. So you can actually have 2 Ws set up like I do here, just eating away at the enemies. Really, really strong. I'm going to be coming in for a gank now. Think I can get the luck. She's greeting really hard here. I'm assuming she doesn't have sums, but she might. Okay, get my W down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I could have used my W a little bit sooner. It does have an animation though, and I want to get down my red buff auto attacks because red buff auto is OP. Your W does a lot of damage when people are low on HP. Bunch of bonus damage. Up to 70% more damage if they're low enough on HP, which is really, really big. Morgana's okay at taking Scuttle Crabs. You just make sure you gotta land your Q. Scuttles take way more damage if they're CC'd. They're the only monster that works that way. If they're CC'd, they take... It's either 20 to 30% more damage from everything, even true damage, so your smite is bonus as well. Okay, got this guy. Yeah, the ganks aren't bad, but the thing is you have to come behind the enemies. Morgana is a slow champion. She doesn't have a gap closer, so if you don't come from behind the enemies, the gank is not going to work. But if you land your snare, you come in from behind, it's pretty damn spicy. All right, see this luck? She's stepping up. She's just stepping up really far. We just got her berry. That's kind of bizarre. And we're going to look to recall here. If she steps up to ward, we'll kill her. Oh, it's a kill. Yeah, it's really dangerous. You can't walk near a bush. If it's a Morgana jungle, she'll snare you. You won't have enough time to react. I think we can actually kill this guy too. My abilities are down. That kind of sucks. I want him to hit me so the minions will hit him. We're going to hit him with our snare. Hit him. And he's dead. We have a lot of minions hitting him as well. Since I have full HP, what you can do when you have a lot of minions, you run up to the enemies, you'll bait them into hitting you, and then all your minions will turn on him. That's what happened there. He also thought he could kill me, but bro, I'm full health and you're behind. Probably not going to happen there. Alright, get the rest of our jungle item, get a pink ward, and we do want to get an Oracle lens as well. On your first back, like I showed you, make sure you get the Oracle lens. I forgot to get the Oracle lens and I didn't buy a pink ward. After you do your 3 camp clear reset, you should have enough gold to get a dark seal and a pink ward. I was being lazy though. Looks like bot lane's popping off. I'll just play around them. We can get some dragons here pretty soon. I'm going to clear this out. My red buff spawn's going to be weird because it's coming in about a minute. But since I'm doing golems and wraps, I'll have to wait. So I'll probably end up doing red buff a little bit later here. Clear got a little messed up because I stayed bot lane for such a long time. Their bot laners are just so hyper aggro. You want to gank the most aggro person on the enemy team. That way you can get behind them. Like, I can't gank that team while he's under turret. It's just not going to happen. Morgana ganks only work if you come up from behind them. And her ganks aren't bad. Be patient with your snare. Make sure you can land it when you throw it. Get as close as possible. And yeah, if you land it, it's basically a free kill. Because check this out. At level 1, 2 seconds. 2 seconds of CC is so strong because no one has any tenacity yet. No one has Merc Treads or anything. So when you land it, it just hits like a truck. It just holds them still. That's why I like ganking bot lane on Morgana. Because if you land your snare, you have 3 people hitting 1 person who CC'd for 2 seconds. It's insane. So we're going to go bot here. Gromp won't give us level 6 anyway, so we'll just skip it. Morgana is best at level 6, but her ganks pre-6 are okay. Gonna hit them both with my Dark Soil. Gonna get the Dark Soil behind her. Nice. When you throw out your Dark Soil, you want it to be hitting the enemy right when you put it out, but you also want it to be where they want to move to. So if this was Lux and she's running away from me, like over the wall, I'd put it right there so it hits her both times. Fiddlestick's full HP. I'll look to take their Raptors. I'm full HP, so I feel safe. I'll get my pink down. I'll break this ward. Realistically, we should have taken Dragon off that. I don't know if my teammates are going to come for it. Nah, they just want to keep pushing. Oh, we found Silas. We're going to get a Dark Harvest stack. Yep, you didn't stun us. Oh, got my ult down. Ooh, got the snare, baby. Let's get it. Oh, that's a kill. Morgana support, guys. Not bad. The gank potential is actually kind of crazy. Ooh, is she not going to throw out her snare? I threw out my snare thinking he was going to run that way, but I guess her snare was still on cooldown. Oh, well. I think we can just keep doing that. Morgana can fly trap really hard because of her snare. The Dark Harvest isn't amazing early, guys, but it scales up so well. Morgana jungle late game is actually insane. Massive damage. She can pill for her AD carry. Her clears are decent. They're not. They're around C+, B+. I'd say it's around B tier. Her clears are around B+, but there's definitely much better champions at clearing. I'm going to toss down my black shield, make sure I don't get killed here. Oh, the Fiddle ult coming in hot. Yeah. Whoa, this dude is coming on me hot and heavy. That is so OP. Like, how are you realistically supposed to dodge his ult if you don't have flash? So you can hardly call that a skill shot. It moves faster than my snare, and it's like 3 times as wide. Oh, well. We got our items now. We're going to get our sorcery shoes. We're going to get another pink ward and get back out on the map. I'll do my blue Gromp first together. Getting lots of points on your W is important. You always want to max your W first on Morgana jungle. Max your Q second. Take points on your ultimate whenever you can. And only level up your E at level 3 or level 4 if... Only if it's going to be very useful against the enemy jungler. Since it's the Silas, he's got a stun. He's AP. I did it. What the fuck? Yeah, he's dead. Q in point blank range. W, press R. Killed him. He had about half health, but we chunked him. Morgana jungle's damage is no joke, guys. Especially if you're fighting a squishy. Because your W is doing 100%, 170% bonus damage against people who are low on health. So around the time they're below half HP, it starts kicking in hot. And that's why you also see once Morgana gets a camp low on health, it starts to die really fast because of the bonus damage and slow health targets. Probably gank this fiddlesticks. I didn't actually get the blue buff, which is weird to me since I killed him. So it must have been the second part of his Q actually got the blue buff, which is frustrating. I can't go top. Teemo full HP. Use my sweeper. This isn't warded. This fiddle's not bad. He started his drain for like half a second and then he canceled it. So I couldn't land my snare. Yeah, Silas got his blue buff. Not surprised. Oh, looks like that dude just killed himself. Silas is gonna come over here though. Yeah, he's dead. I have my E. I'm not too worried. He just used fear on me. He's dead. Oh, he's so fucked. Dude, Morgana jungle is actually not bad. If you can get some gold on her, if you can not fall behind early, her scaling is pretty decent. Really not many complaints. I think she might actually be better than Brand jungle because she's got the black shield so she can pill. Brand's pill is kind of shitty. He needs Riley's to pill. Not only that, but if the enemy team has like a Malphite ult, they're going to get your 80 carry anyway. So here I can just press E on MF. She'll get off a full ult charge. So I think if you're going to play Morgana jungle, it's decent. Just make sure your team isn't full AP, guys. That's about it. That's the only stipulation I can think of. Since my team has 3 AD champs, this is a pretty good opportunity. Because Morgana likes to build flat Magic Pen with her boots. Getting an Oblivion Orb can also be a decent choice. So really the main time not to pick her is when your team's already super AP heavy. Oh, I missed. Stepping up in a weird way. Really wanted to kill him, but he's just not coming up far enough. Hit him with the stuff. He missed his stun. He's dead. He's fighting in my pool. If they're going to fight in your pool, like you saw there, it does some bonkers damage. Absolutely bonkers. We're going to take this out. Not bad. I want to get the fiddlesticks. He's low. I'm just going to walk into him. After you have your jungle item, you want to get your tier 2 boots. If you guys want to see the runes or items, go to the very start of the video. The very start of the video, I'll have all the runes, the items, the level order, all that kind of stuff. So go check it out there. That'll be the best place to find it. Once again, I think Morgana is very similar to Ivern jungle. Her clear speed is roughly similar, even though they clear in different ways. I think her ganks are a little better than Ivern ganks if you can land your Q on her. And I think that Morgana has a lot more damage than Ivern as well. I think her damage is significantly higher. Like, Ivern can't do that. I almost just killed that guy with 2 abilities. Ivern doesn't have that kind of damage on his stuff. So, that's something. Morgana jungle is a cross between an Ivern and a Brand. Break the mushrooms. Why is nobody helping me break them? What is this? Ooh, this Teemo's a rat, dude. We can't hit him. He's too quick. He's too fast. Gonna snare at point blank range. You're gonna ult, take him down. If people keep juking your Q, just get point blank on them and you can't miss it. That's what I had to do against Teemo. Fiddle's ulting. It's so obvious. Is that him? No, that's his little clone. Is that him? I thought that was his little thing, effigy. Oh, Yas died. That sucks. Not bad. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our blue gromp same time. We're going to do a full clear reset. We can get a lot of items. We are losing dragons, so I think this game's going to drag out to the late game. No pun intended. If you don't get early dragons, then it can make the game take a lot longer. Because if we were to get Dragon Soul, we're going to have to get the next 4 dragons, which takes a while for them to spawn in. Watch, we're going to get off 2 Ws at once here. Gonna heal. And we have such big healing. We're taking both of these and we're fine. Don't do that before you're level 3. If you're trying to clear your blue and your Gromp together before level 3, you kind of want 2 points in your W first usually. So you won't take too much damage. And we're just gonna clear up. Our CS isn't too bad for how much we've been ganking. Our CS is actually kind of solid. Alright, I kind of fucked this one up. You want to make sure you're hitting the whole camp with your W so you don't get in a weird spot. Again, it's only against big monsters, so when I use my W against like the little raptors, if the big raptor's already dead, the cooldown doesn't get any lower. But since now I'm using it against the large monster, the red buff, it got a lot lower there. Do you see it ticking down? That's what makes Morg jungle so good. She heals off of monsters. Her W does bonus damage to monsters, so she can actually clear comfortably with the different buffs they've given Morgana jungle. Now, do I think she's meta? No. Do I think she'll be pick and ban? No. But I do think she's a very strong situational pick, particularly if your team needs AP, and if you have a good AD carry on your team, or a good hyper carry champion on your team in general, like Yasuo, Azir, Vayne, any type of hyper carry. I think Morgana jungle is a viable choice because you can pocket them with your black shield, which should win you team fights for pretty free. Pretty sure it behaves the same way on large minions, champs, and monsters. It makes your W cooldown very, very low. Gonna want to try to hit the whole wave with it there. I didn't get the back minions though. Alright, he dodged it. That sucks. Can't land every snare though, especially if the target has a jump. I was just trying to use it defensively regardless. Hit him with my W. Does some solid damage. Not going to complain. Gonna kill Silas. Oh, Timo! Alright, I'm gonna have to blue smite this guy. He might actually kill me. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back here. Timo's tearing us up. That's unfortunate, man. Timo's pretty strong. He's really fed. And he has Dark Harvest as well, so he's hitting like a truck. He is indeed hitting like a truck. We're going to have to get the next dragons if we're going to win this. And we don't want to die because we have a bunch of shutdown gold. Morgana is ulti reliant. So we do want to spend our gold here. It's just there's so much action going on. Land the snare. Black shield him. Good to go. Got our raptors right here. Make sure you hit the whole thing with your W. You can clear it pretty easily. And I'm actually healing back a lot of HP too. I don't care if I get that. Ooh, she's actually letting me have it. That's crazy. I didn't even really want that. I was just trying to heal off of it with my W. Get it low on health so your W can do max damage. It does bonus damage. Good stuff. I think, yeah, we definitely need the back. We're sitting on 6k gold. In general, you never want to... If you can buy a full item, you typically want to be backed. It's just this game, there's been so much action, it's really hard to back because the enemies are constantly just running at us. There's more than 2 kills per every minute of the game when you add up all the kills. So we're going to go ahead and get Hourglass. Then we're also going to go ahead and upgrade this into Majia's. Then we're also going to get some flat magic pen. They have a decent amount of healing with the Fiddlesticks and Silas that I think getting a Morello wouldn't be horrible. But in general, I don't like to finish the Morello until late game until I have to. If when I'm ahead and the enemies don't have any magic resist, getting double flat magic pen items like Sork Shoes and Oblivion Orb is really, really strong. It makes you essentially do true damage because I have 15. I have 33 flat magic pen. And look, he has 34 magic resist. So I'm doing true damage to Fiddlesticks, which is crazy. I'm fixing the flash ult here. If you flash ult, your ult slows them. And you can keep your black shield on yourself. And then you land your Q for free. Alright, I'm just going to Hourglass to avoid all that damage. I don't want to lose half my health and hold on to Hourglass. Alright, I'm going to flash out there. My teammates backed off. Just gotta stay alive, man. It's the only way we're gonna win this is if we stay alive and don't let them get too many free dragons. They juked out my Q really hard there. I predicted them to jump up, but they actually went the other way. I'm going to defend this dragon. I don't want them sneaking over to it. Don't know if this is warded. Yeah, it's fiddle. I'll help with the dragon. Nice job from the MF. I'm going to have to back up and heal. I don't want Fiddle to scrape me with his ult. So I'll let MF tank this. She's pulling it out of my black goo, which is bad. So I had to tank a few shots there. She doesn't have much healing herself, so I guess I understand. Gromp does magic damage, so in theory my black shield should soak its damage. I think it does. Because Gromp does do magic damage. It's the only camp in the game that hits you with magic instead of physical damage. Alright, gonna clear that out. Now we can come mid. We're really fast, we just don't want to die because we have a lot of mesh stacks. Very nice. We could probably shove this in now or maybe go for Baron. Gotta be careful of the Teemo mushrooms though. Teemo mushrooms are a bitch. Alright, we suck. I'm just having so much trouble hitting Teemo with my Q. He's such a small hitbox. And when you're throwing at max range Qs, you're kind of just guessing where they're going to be. Oh, got him. Not bad. My E's on cooldown, so I can't really use it. Oh, the snipe. That was some damage, bro. We're doing some big damage because they have 0 MR. I want her to... Okay, good. After we landed that slow, I knew I could land my Q. She had flash. Missed my attack, unfortunate. The enemies are all coming back up. Fiddlestick's gonna have to walk through my pool if he wants to get to us. Gonna black shield it so she doesn't get slowed. Gonna snare him, hit him with a W, and he's dead. That's a lot of damage, man. I'm just gonna wait over the wall. I'm gonna hit her with the black shield so that poison doesn't kill her. Oh, got the Dark Harvest there. Got another Dark Harvest. Gonna get another Dark Harvest. Yep. Gonna land my ulti. Gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna ult. Dodge his little mushroom bullshit. Pretty good. Good stuff, man. Morgana jungle, guys. If you can get gold, you can carry on her. Just don't... Oh, I'm gonna need a heal or something here. Holy shit. That fucking hurt. That's nutty. If you don't fall behind early, and if you can get a few kills, her carry potential late game is so strong. You would think that her carry potential late game would be bad, but particularly if you're going Dark Harvest, your late game potential is insane on her. You got the damage, you got CC, got the black shield, got Hourglass, you're incredibly difficult to kill. I don't think the enemies are going to surrender either, so I think we're going to get a lot of Dark Harvest stacks here. It's going to be a lot of fun. MF can have red buff, I don't need it that much. My pool is too strong, it keeps getting it. I don't mind having it because it heals me up. I can be more of a battle mage with it. Because whenever you're out of combat, red buff gives you a ridiculous amount of healing. Kind of like a Warmog. So I can heal up. The enemies aren't leaving base. I don't see them. It might be AFK at this point. Yeah, he doesn't want to fight this. He knows. Yeah, he's being a little rat. Damn it! Fiddlesticks got me with his ult flash. That was really, really bad for us. That Fiddlesticks ult flash got me pretty good. We will back and get a Rabadon, though. We're not going to take that lying down. We still have 15 stacks on our mesh. We have a lot of Dark Harvest stacks. I'm not too worried about the late game. I just need to position a little better. There's no reason for me to even be mid after we have the inhibitor. Kind of just going full ARAM mode. Look how bad their CS is. 44 CS. Holy cow. He's struggling, man. Struggling big time. Teemo top lane. I can match it. I want to flash ult on somebody. Yeah, my sudden impact's done nothing. You just go cheap shot. It's really hard to get any value out of sudden impact. You'll have to flash and then ult to get any value out of it, really. It's the only way you'll get that extra flat magic pen. I hit him with my ult. He's dead. I still have about full health. A lot of damage. I need to heal off these monsters. Oh, large monsters. So I'm actually not healing off these. You only heal off the big ones. Does your jungle item lifesteal versus monsters? So it's not actually spell vamp versus monsters. Ooh, there she is. We're gonna just dark shield, run up to her, and she's dead. It's a lot of damage, man. All right, dragon's up. We'll probably look to take that here. Gonna clear this out real quick. Then we're gonna get dragon. Whoa, we got Silas. I didn't even know he was in there. That was a surprise kill, man. I threw out a Q, and then all of a sudden it says I slain an enemy. I was just trying to get the dragon. He's desperate. When you see people trying to solo dragon without any kind of prio, they're trying to stay in the game. MF with the black shield. Teemo can't blind or even hurt her, really. I need more cooldown reduction. Get hit her with another black shield. I don't want him to stop her ult or hit her. Why? I don't know why my teammates aren't autoing those mushrooms. I didn't mean to use my hourglass. That was an accident. Click the mouse button. That activated it. He's dead. You just sit back in team fights. Make sure you're not the front line unless your hourglass is up. Like what you saw there. Since I wasn't in the front, I could easily just snare him and destroy him. Gonna black shield Riven. Yeah, there's nothing they can do. If they can't get a good engage on me, I'll just sit back, land a snare, and it's game over for them. My black shield's down. I can't save that guy. Yeah, it sucks that happened. I kind of ran out of mana. If Teemo shows up, I'll just kill him. Oh, he's still... I thought he maybe was tabbed out. He saw me. Oh, their blue buff's down too. Shit. Now I'm out of mana. Thought the blue buff was up. Alright, let's go ahead and back. And I might actually get a mana item. I don't know how much good this Morello's going to be doing. Oh, I keep running out of mana and it sucks. Morgana's very mana hungry. Her W uses a lot. Check this out. My W uses 130 mana. That's more mana than almost every single ultimate in League of Legends, and this is just a normal ability. It's kind of insane. A little outdated for that. They used to do that because Morgana mid had infinite push. No one plays Morgana mid anymore, so I feel like they could undo that. And then we get two dark pools down. They're both eating at the same time. I'm gonna back and stop that Teemo. I'm not gonna let him get a free inhib. I know I can easily solo this guy. I even have an elixir on. I'm gonna run him down. I'm gonna let him get close. Now watch this. I'm gonna use my base movement speed. I'm trying to time it so right when he gets there, I'll still have my movement speed, just like this. Hit him with our soil, and he's dead. All we did was one ultimate and one soil on him, and he's a goner, man. And he has Dark Harvest too, so he has a scaling keystone as well, but doesn't matter too much. Use our black shield. You don't really need any armor, magic resist on Morgana jungle. You just need AP and a little bit of utility out of your hourglass. Got a bunch of shit in our jungle. We're gonna heal up. We're gonna find the enemies and we're gonna teach them a lesson, give them a piece of our mind. Let's see where they're at. Oop, there's a blue buff. I like getting blues, and it's dead. It's that easy. Morgana clears are super simple. Just 2 abilities. Use your Q, use your W, and they're dead. You gotta run to me, Morgana. Yeah, I mean MF. Called MF Morgana. Oop. Gave her my black shield. She's good to go. Whoa. She's actually standing in my shit. She literally stood in it. Oh shit. That minion got in my way. I'm gonna like get on them with my thing. Got him. Got him. Morgana is so strong late game. We're only 30 minutes in. So powerful, bro. Dark Harvest scaling. Plus, you heal off of champions, large minions, and large monsters. So when you're fighting them, you're healing so much. There's a lot of fucking mushrooms in here, man. She's dead. I got my black shield on. I got my hourglass. Yep. This is not balanced. Morgana jungle is too strong. I'm going to pull off. I know it sounds troll, but I want to see how many Dark Harvest stats I can get. And I know that the enemies could easily fight my team without me. That team was really strong. He could easily beat my teammates. Yeah, see, watch this. Yeah, they're literally going to kill all my teammates. Dang. I want to let the enemy spawn in so I can flex my Dark Harvest stacks. How much damage has it done? Dark Harvest, 7,000 damage. That's insane. Should I save Senna? I'm thinking about it. I feel bad. Like, I guess one way to think about it, since I know we're going to win, me trolling around a little bit, like, my teammates are still going to get the win. Drop the QW. Lots of kills. And he's dead. Those Teemo mushrooms are a bitch. Alright, and they quit. GG, guys. So you've seen it here. Can Morgana jungle play in the late game? Yes. Can she carry late game? Yes. How are her clears? Around B tier, they're okay. You can take blue Gromp at the same time. It's usually best to have 2 points of your W first. And you can have 2 Ws out at the same time against blue and Gromp as well. So it's it's very efficient. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Morgana jungle guide. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.